Need anything rubbing? Or stroking? Oh well, I do feel tired.
I'll let you decide what's happening.
Right, less of the snotting.
I'm ill.
Hello.
Hello.
Time for some Q&A with Rob. And he's a bit
Hello.
poorly.
Hello. Time for some TNA.
TNA?
Hello.
Hello.
What? Oh, you just said something, didn't you?
Yeah. Right.
Let's do our own intro. Hello.
Hello.
Not feeling on top of the world today, but Clark is going away soon, and he's making us shoot a load of video stuff for while he's away.
In prison.
And he might not even go away at the moment, but if he does go away, in prison.
In prison, yeah. Depends what the judge says.
Yeah. then we go.
Your mum loved it, Rob.
Oh. So even though I'm ill as just power through it. So
And
that's
you
where we're at.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'd just like to say you're doing really well at your age, though. You know, codger and all that.
so we get asked some questions repeatedly, and Clarky thought it'd be a good idea to deal with this. Now, he's been telling me to do this for quite some time, and I've always tried to put it off, but I can't wriggle out of it anymore, and I'm too ill, and my defences are down, and I'm just going to go with it. So, hit me with some questions.
Hamster Magician wants to know when you're next trooping in your armour.
When am I next trooping in my armour? Thanks for asking, Sean. It's not actually official because I'm not signed up yet, but I'm planning on trooping at Birmingham MCM at the end of March. Oh. So the answer to that is sometime in March. I will be trooping a brand new scout trooper. I think we should ask Paul when he's trooping.
Sometime in March, possibly in a brand new scout trooper. Rob's got to take the sides out though because I've put a bit of weight on.
So Hamster Magician has also asked, do you exhibit at any conventions? If so, which ones, and are they coming up in the diary?
So we've been asked if we're appearing at any events, apparently. Now these questions are sounding a little bit like Clark has made them up himself to me. As though he's got some sort of agenda.
Yeah.
We've got plans for some events coming up this year. Not really confirmed anything as of yet, other than this weekend. When's this going out? Oops. This Friday or next?
I don't know, depends on how much content we get this week.
Okay, so the answer to that question is we are attending an event on the for the 16th. When's this? We're attending an event on the 16th of. Do you want the fact? Oh, if you want a proper factual answer. Okay, nothing hard and fast in the diary for this year. We have got a few different things that we're trying to organise. And that we've been invited to, and it just depends on whether we can actually make it, and we're looking at finalising them. But keep an eye on our Facebook because we will add stuff on there. We are attending Capital Sci-Fi Con on the 15th, 16th and 17th of February, which may have just gone or may just about to be happening. Okay, thanks for that question, Sean, again.
So this question
Is this a question from Sean?
No. This question is from Matty P and UFC on Twitter, asking, do you think Greggs should bring back the ham and peas pudding stotties?
No.
Grinch _ I don't know if that's Roman numerals for 3. But. Hi guys, you already have the Imperial Gunner helmet. Do you plan to create his full suit? Same question for the Rogue One Death Trooper. Thanks and keep on your amazing work.
Yes and no.
No for the Death Trooper.
Oh, do you want me to do the... Are we going to do a full gunner costume and a Death Trooper costume? Mm. Yes and no. Yeah, we're going to... I mean, the gunner's a very simple one, and we can easily do it. We've not done because we presume, many people have got the parts, or they can order the parts from us anyway, just individually. But if anyone wants one, they can email us, and at some point we'll get it photographed and get it on the website as a one-click deal. As for the Death Trooper,
We can't, can we?
That's a bit of a strange costume, that one. I kind of don't like the costume, but then in the movie did like the characters. So there's something weird going on there, I think. But having said that, we're original trilogy, so no, it's never going to happen. Although, never say never.
So this is from CBW Toys on Instagram. And his or her question is, do you make foam rubber E11s?
No.
Thanks for the question, C.
BW Toys on Instagram.
Thanks for the question, CBW Toys on Instagram. No, not at the moment. We've done some of the foam rubber stuff, and we found it was just taking so long. It was very labour intensive, and we've not had time to revisit it at this moment. We have got the capability of doing it, but it's just we're just too busy, I think, to be making them. And summer might be a better time anyway, due to the temperatures. Because as you can see, looking at a very poorly me, I've got a hat and coat on, but Paul's manning it up.
I'm still poorly. Hey, poorly. Clarky loves me.
Right, next question is also is part of the same message. Also, could you please do a video covering the differences between Stormtrooper and Sandtrooper armour?
Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah. One of them's dirty and one of them's clean.
Hey, that describes us, doesn't it? Describes us.
We've got a load of questions here that came in on Instagram posts. This is from Bugsy85. Are there any plans to do costumes from the new set of Star Wars films?
I would refer to the honourable gentleman to my previous answer. No, just original trilogy. Sorry, what was that question?
Are there any plans to do costumes from the new set of Star Wars films?
Oh, sorry, for the new set, not even the prequels.
No.
So, who's the question from?
Bugsy85.
Thanks, Bugsy85.
Can I also say this is going to address Matthew Calvin's question as well, so address them both at once.
Yeah. Matthew Calvin and Bugsy85. Here is the answer to your question about if we are going to do anything from the new Star Wars films. What new Star Wars films? No. There's a lot. There's many reasons why, but the main one is because we need to be loving what we're doing and don't love the new Star Wars films. So no plans on any of the new stuff. Why would you when you can have original trilogy?
You can't beat the original Stormtrooper.
So thanks for your question, Dan Shudlick. Can't get into that on camera, but I will PM you.
Someone called the Junk Bearded. I think they're asking, can we show the difference in the TIE pilot helmets in more detail?
I was on the website, obviously.
No, I think they mean in a video.
Oh.
Not today, but we could do that. I think save that one for another video. Do you know what that is, Clarky?
It's a good question.
Thanks for your question.
Junk Bearded.
Junk Bearded.
The Junk Bearded.
Beardy
Junk
junkie.
Bearded.
Yeah.
The Junk Bearded. Thanks for your question. I think we will address that, but we're going to have to put it in another video.
Is that because you don't have all the TIE pilot helmets here?
Correct. I have 2 out of 4 painted and ready, but we don't have all of them. So if I get them all ready, that's a nice little video there.
Yeah.
And it will explain it, and then you can cut in some shots of the real ones in the movie, and we'll talk about the torn sticker and how that's my favourite. Okay. On account of it being damaged, and I like damaged things.
So this is from Just Druid 17. Will you be selling the Scout Trooper helmet DIY kits?
We already did, don't we?
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, it's since we've got the new site, it's just not gone up there. What I will do, Druid 70. What was it?
Just Druid 17.
Just Druid 17. What I will do is ask Andrew if he will photograph the items so that we can put a new category on the website to include them.
Excellent answer, Robert.
Thank you.
Ro has at a lib. Ro is at a lib.
That's easy for you to say.
Will you guys be making the ATAT driver helmet this year with this emoji on the end?
Was that a wink and a tongue out?
Rojas Atterley.
We made some ATAT drivers for a convention, and then since then we've just been refining the little greeblies even further. And it will be hitting. We did plan on doing it last year and it didn't quite happen. But hopefully it is something we need to do, especially when we've seen other people's versions of it. Yeah, it definitely needs a decent replica.
Question from Yoda's handbag. Would you like to see my helmet.
Yeah, I would like to see it.
DJ DSWay, have you considered making Hoth Rebellion headwear?
Are we thinking about making Rebellion headwear from Hoth? And that was asked by...
DJ_DSWay.
No, it's not a project that we're looking at the moment, although it is original trilogy, obviously. No, I think soft parts is not really our thing. I would probably say contact clothers, costumes. They are the. If I want some soft parts, and it's like, you know, something intricate like that they are the go-to people.
Yeah, definitely. Fantastic, actually. Really, really good.
Thanks, Paul.
Cloth is nice.
If you could recreate, yeah, you'll be able to chip in on this one.
Hello.
If you could recreate any costume of your dreams, non-Star Wars, what would it be?
So other than a Stormtrooper, it was always a Cylon. I really loved the Cylon. So yeah, a Cylon. I would have loved to have made a Cylon.
It's Robocop, isn't it? It's Robocop all day long.
Cylon for me. But I do like Robocop. It's very good.
Not the new one, by the way. Not the new one.
Lee_C87 is asking the Rebellion or the Empire. Pick one.
Empire.
From DJ Confairs, when are the Boba buckets going to be ready?
Well, Simon's been poorly, and that's put the paint shop back considerably. So, and I am assuming that he's already ordered one.
They are in a
What's a
queue.
rough lead time on a Boba helmet ordered commission?
I wouldn't even like to think about it.
Okay. So hamburger_boy BOI. Who would win, Boba Fett or some blind guy with a stick?
Boba Fett.
Duh.
Well, that's the end of our Q&A session. I was the most helpful, of course, as usual. Go for it.
The monitor's gone off now. It's totally thrown me.
Oh, wow.
So, guys, the energy level is so.
Barky's a
So, like,
Speak.
so
Anyway.
thanks for it, guys. I'm really poorly.
I'm
And
grumpy.
if you need to send me any get well messages or are you okay, Huns, then you can probably get me on Facebook or just put it in the comments below, and that'll make me feel really better when Andrew reads them out to me.
Mad ass.
And now I think Paul and Clark are going to film the difference between a Sandtrooper and a Stormtrooper while I sit here and drink a cup of tea. I feel very sorry for myself. In fact, I might have a Lemsip.
Before we go over there, can you explain to me the difference between a Sandtrooper and a Stormtrooper?
You know the difference.
A Sandtrooper and a Sandtrooper, did you just say?
It's actually 4:30 in the morning. Are we signed off?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.